Set to go here, fans, with a huge tag team match to open the program. Referee Johnny Long already having to step between our four competitors. Newly crowned heavyweight champion Tommy Forte once again joining forces with Rowdy Randy Forrest. I believe this is the third time in recent episodes we have seen these two men join forces. Former champion Outlaw Tony James in there, along with another man who we now have to call a former champion, Irish Hitman Lafferty. Each of these men recently losing their respective titles. We're going to see, apparently, Lafferty's erstwhile partner, Bjorn, in action later on in the program. Plenty of scores in this to settle both old and new for the most stalwart competitors in the annals of PWA. Each of these men has reached the peaks of both singles and tag team competition. To list of the numerous titles these men have held would probably take a significant amount of time. But the bell rings, and we're ready to go with action. Somewhat tentative Tony James here, asking senior official Johnny Long to warn Randy about the closed fist. Oh, cheap shot. Typical back alley tactic from Tony James. Randy immediately started to work on the arm. Height advantage he has gives him a little bit of extra leverage on even a basic hold like this. Left wide open for Forte to come in and try to continue the damage, but Tony James rolls through, quickly counters into a hammerlock. Oh, and abdominal stretch expertly applied. Forte dead center middle of the ring. Out of reach of reprieve of his partner or the rope. And James, the claw, quite obviously going to the eyes of Forte. Scoop and a slam from the deceptively powerful Outlaw Tony James with barely a 2 count. Multiple attempts at a cover there, forcing Forte to expend extra energy on those kickouts. And now the chicken wing and drags our new heavyweight champion to his half of the ring. Lafferty had a lot behind that slam. Now locks eyes with Randy. Forearm dropped across the bridge of the nose. Randy not content to stand idly by while someone like Lafferty tries to get in his head and badmouth him. But it has the unintended consequence of playing right into the hands of this devastating duo of Lafferty and Tony James. Looking for the Indian deathlock perhaps here. Got the legs grapevine. One has to speculate about the mindset of Tony James. Whether he is going to set his sights on recapturing the heavyweight title. He's known as the kind of man to hold a grudge, shall we say. Whatever facade he might like to put up. Don't know how many people it will fool. Nonetheless, Lafferty comes in with that double axe handle. Right to the crown of the skull. An open hand slap to the face and a knife edge chop. Full head of steam, charges in, but Forte avoids it, brings in Randy. Big slams for both men. Nothing fancy about it. Ankle pick. Vulnerable position to say the least for Lafferty. Stomps to the hamstring. Oh, and just wrenches the knee. Very sound strategy from Randy. Although Randy can throw hands with the best of them, he doesn't want to let Lafferty draw him into a boxing match. That certainly would have cost him a point or two in boxing. And another one of those in front of the referee, that low blow, that foul stick, another one of those in front of referee Johnny Long might end up getting him disqualified here. But Randy needs to wrestle the man instead of try to box the man. Because he's at more of a disadvantage in that situation than otherwise. But he's certainly at the mercy of his opponents. Lafferty doesn't miss that time with the hip attack. James all the way over to the neutral corner. Another running hip attack. A man that weighs in around 16 stone. The Irish hitman Lafferty misses on the third one, and Randy just collides head on. Lariat levels Lafferty, but Randy unable to stay on his feet as well. Each man in desperate need of a tag. Randy nearly within arm's reach. Oh, tag to Tony James and to Tommy Forte, but Forte taking James on a little trip around the PWA arena here in front of this sold-out, outrageous crowd that we are so glad to have on a regular basis here. Vertical suplex, makes the cover, hooks the leg, only a 2 count. Tommy Forte knows he can beat Tony James, as he did for that heavyweight championship, our recent event from the Fayetteville County Fairgrounds. Oh man, walk the top rope, 250 pounds plus, showing off that agility to go with the tenacity. Oh, rolls through Maestro cradle. Oh, they're too close to the ropes. Great ring awareness from James. Front face lock, makes the tag. Randy with that shot to the ribs and a headbutt. Good teamwork here from the Rowdy One and Tommy Forte. James planted center of the ring, but Lafferty dashing in. We're past the 10-minute mark of this match, fans. Halfway through our 20-minute time limit. Oh, inverted atomic drop. Randy ran head on into the boot to the midsection from Lafferty. Lafferty put all he had behind that clothesline and a forearm shot, but Randy still on his feet. Oh, kick right to the knee. Still can't chop the big man down. Oh, goodness. Right to the temple. Wrong part of town for Randy to find himself in. Tony James creating the appearance of keeping his distance, but Lafferty rebounded out of the corner, right into a lariat. Randy might be trying to put him away. Texas Cloverleaf. That's definitely sending a message to Tony James. The pet hold, the signature hold of Tony James. And he's going out there for that cowbell. You gotta be kidding me. Referee still unaware of the chaos ensuing behind him. Lafferty, not even sure he knows where he is, but he just got a pin on Randy, the Rowdy Hillbilly. Disappointing way to see this hard-hitting contest end. But nonetheless, Forte and Randy on the losing end of things here to open the program. Outlaw Tony James and Irish Hitman Lafferty coming away with what I would call the blatant theft of a victory in this opening tag team match over heavyweight champion Tommy Forte and his partner Rowdy Randy Forrest. And you can bet that this result will not set well with either of those men. But we're also going to have tag team action in the main event tonight, fans, as the new champions, the Gold Standard, put those titles up for grabs against the Bariqua Boys. And when we come back from this quick break, fans, we're going to have Bjorn and Morgan Taylor going at it one-on-one in the ring. So stay with us following this break. That match, plus much, much more. The tag team titles on the line in the main event here tonight on PWA Wrestling.
Franchise player Chris Pruitt here for the PWA School of Professional Wrestling. Do you want to be a wrestler, a manager, a ring announcer, a commentator, a referee? The PWA School of Professional Wrestling is your opportunity. 737 Slocum Avenue in Lancaster, Ohio. Tryouts are absolutely free from 4 to 6 p.m. on Sunday, 7 to 9 on Tuesday. Come on down, try it out. See if you got what it takes to be the next big star.
In case you missed the last episode, Jeffrey John L.A. Cordova interfered in my match with Jimmy Fahrenheit. They must not have a lot of faith in their boy, or they just want a piece of the real deal. Either way, you boys know where to find me, so come get some.
Very strong words from U.S. champion Kevin Pruitt. Throwing down the gauntlet to the Gold Standard. We'll have to see what comes of that. But he wants to get his hands on the men who now hold the tag team titles, and we will see in action in tonight's main event. Both of these men, former tag team champions. Bjorn most recently. Waistlock. Rather ineffective. Oh, just rams the shoulder. And a clothesline and a big Beal. The 400-pounder. Already going to work on Morgan Taylor. Really connected with that right hand, but can't overcome the strength of this monster, this Scandinavian psychopath. You see him reverse the Irish whip and charge in with all of that mass. That splash in the corner as violent as a car crash for Morgan Taylor. Knees right to the abdomen. Almost hear the air getting knocked out of Morgan Taylor. Slammed right on the small of the back. Bjorn is destruction in overdrive here at the PWA Arena tonight against Morgan Taylor. Finally able to fight Bjorn off. Desperately throws some jabs. Ducks the swinging haymaker. Plant nose left right on the jaw and an elbow to the forehead. Bjorn back to his feet. Oh, flip-flop and fly. Not so fast. Oh, goodness. Bjorn methodical and merciless. Making a statement that he will not be set back by that loss. Of the tag team titles. Bringing some trimmers here to the arena in Lancaster, Ohio. But no water in the pool for that diving headbutt. Ah, Taylor drops the leg. Does he have enough to put away Bjorn? It has to be very difficult to position yourself in a way to make an effective lateral press on Bjorn. Whether you hook the legs, he's so powerful. Oh, almost saw that Samoan drop. Able to escape that attempt at the kill switch, the gorgeous drop. Morgan Taylor still fighting with everything he's got. Trying to clamp on a sleeper here. Finally, the effects of that hold starting to become apparent. But Bjorn fires back with a series of elbows, full head of steam. Quickly avoided by Taylor, who says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Goes right back to that sleeper hold. Bjorn has just been as overwhelming as we've ever seen him. Off the second rope, cross body, takes the big man off his feet. Oh, but able to power out. Crowd coming to life here for Morgan Taylor. Be hard to call it an upset if he gets a victory, but it certainly would defy the predictions of the odds makers. Oh, Samoan drop, and that's gotta be it. Makes the cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner, Bjorn.
Credit where it is due to Morgan Taylor for hanging in there that long, but the havoc that Bjorn wrought here tonight speaks for itself. Fans, we've got to take a commercial break right now. We'll be bringing you our main event when we come back. Stick with us here on YouTube. Hello, PWA fans. My name is Aaron Hurt, here to tell you all about how you can keep up with PWA online. Just search PWA Ohio on Facebook or on YouTube, or check out PWAOhio.com for all of the latest information about upcoming events, the latest videos and highlights of past events, and interviews with your favorite PWA wrestlers. So make sure that you like and follow all of those pages. That's PWAOhio.com, PWA Ohio on Facebook, and PWA Ohio on YouTube. And follow along with all of us here from Premier Wrestling Alliance, and we hope to see you at the PWA Arena very soon. About to take you down to ringside for tonight's main event, fans. Tag team titles on the line. The gold standards, the winners of the Battle Royal on our last program, became the new tag team champions. And franchise player Chris Pruitt making sure that those belts do not sit idle very long, authorizing the PWA Boys as the new #1 contenders. That's about to go down right now, fans. So let's get it to ringside for the main event here tonight on PWA Wrestling. Tag team championships to be defended here in tonight's main event. Newly minted champions Jeffrey John and L.A. Cordova, representatives of the gold standard, facing off against former champions, the PWA Boys. Longtime fans know the history between Jeffrey John and each member of the PWA Boys, as well as Cordova's many encounters with those two men as well. Maestro Cradle, only a 1 count. Tremendous pace being set here. This is a pick-em, honestly. Jeffrey John with only a slight weight advantage over Jeremy Rodriguez. Oh, but took his eyes off his opponent. Insaguri had John seeing stars. Out of that fireman's carry down to across the knee. Krypton now the legal man. Krypton, the embodiment of the expression that dynamite comes in small packages. Oh, but thought he was caught, but turned that into a head scissors. Krypton manages to improvise these maneuvers out of nowhere, seemingly. Now Rodriguez really trying to put together some momentum here. Tandem offense. But Cordova with little recourse besides coming in to make the save for his partner, which he obviously did with much success there. Drives the shoulder into the midsection of Krypton. Benz, let's tell you a little bit about what you can look forward to in the very near future as Jeffrey John just sweeps the leg. A very special match that we will give you more information about, as I said, here in the near future, about a match called the Double Shot Rumble. Could prove to be very consequential. Gold Standard survived the tag team title battle royal. Break was also competed in to become champions. Last time we came to you here on YouTube. Oh! Jeffrey John with some harsh words to his opponent here, Krypton. Oh, look at this. Krypton up and over for the backdrop. Very calculated and coordinated game plan here from our new tag team champions. Although Nick Stevens somewhat conspicuous by his absence. Oh, Krypton. Numerous rotations on the flying head scissors. Oh, makes the tag, but I don't know if our referee is going to allow it. Rodriguez lights up Jeffrey John with a few forearms. Things starting to break down here. Krypton still the legal man for his team. Gold Standard might need to start trying to put these guys away.
Come on, Ralph! Pay attention! Come on!
Duck under, waist lock, back elbow. Hoist him up, Blue Thunder bomb. Look at disbelief on his face. That Krypton found it in himself to kick out of that. You hear the PWA fans voicing their support for this dynamic young athlete. Planted there by Cordova. Krypton, a true sensation, especially among our younger fans. Pace picks up here as Krypton able to find a way to connect with that Meteora. Oh, but Rodriguez pulled off the apron just before he could make the tag. And now dragged back to the center of the ring by Cordova is Krypton. Rodriguez still not able to make his way back to the apron. Imperative that he provide some relief to his partner if they want to recapture those tag team championships here tonight. 2-on-1 maneuvers continue to pay dividends for our champions. Big impact on that scoop slam. Steps through, could be looking for a scorpion deathlock here. Perfectly applied, sitting down on the small of the back, and now with that extra leverage from his partner, but referee has no choice but to intervene. Come on, ref, break it. There you go. What took you so long? Krypton trying to fight the man off. But still well out of position to make a tag. Cut off again by Jeffrey John. Gold Standard could go a long way to establishing their bona fides as tag team champions. They're able to pull out a victory here in our main event. Been another outstanding episode of PWA Wrestling. Want to thank you for being with us. Oh, drop kick. Even with that little separation between the two men, Krypton able to get off his feet and connect with that drop kick. Oh, finds the back door. Malfunction at the junction. Oh, so close yet so far away. Krypton desperately struggling and makes the tag. An explosion here from Rodriguez. Look at the heights he gets on that again. backdrop driver. Had John down for an extended period of time, but those slight histrionics from Rodriguez made the difference in enabling Cordova to intervene yet again. Oh, takes a spill to the concrete floor. Boricua boys need to take advantage of this. The 2-on-1 in their favor. Drop toe hold in prime position. Krypton lining up his target and comes through with that swinging drop kick. SoCal style for the boys that represent Southern California, the tag team champions, but able to get the knees up. And your winners, Gold Standard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still the PWA Tag Team Champions, the Gold Standard.
Hard-earned victory here by our tag team champions. Not the outcome our fans would prefer. But you are looking at the new reality, the new standard, if you will, in the tag team division of the PWA. Boricua boys close on many occasions to regaining the championships, but that's how we will leave you, fans, here from ringside. Gold Standard able to come away still holding on to those tag team championships and a very hard-fought contest against the Boricua boys. We will have to see if the Gold Standard has any sort of response to the challenge that was issued by Kevin Pruitt you heard earlier tonight. Also, we hope to bring you more information about the Double Shot Rumble when we come to you next time here on YouTube. But for this episode, fans, we're going to have to wrap things up. My name is Aaron Hurt. Thank you for joining us, and come back next time for more PWA Wrestling. For more wrestling excitement from PWA, subscribe to this channel or click on the links for more great action.